Thank you, Madam Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Communications. Will the Minister update the House on the rollout of the NBN in Western Australia? How important is affordable broadband to families in Western Australia and elsewhere?
I call the Honourable Minister for Communications.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I thank the honourable member for her question.
There'll be silence on my left.
Madam Speaker, the new government, the Abbott government, inherited a shocking mess in the NBN everywhere in Australia, but nowhere worse than in Western Australia, where at the time of the election there were only 75 premises in the whole state connected to the broadband network. Now, the Labor members opposite have said that since the election, the coalition has stopped the rollout of the NBN. Nothing could be further from the truth. The fact is that in Western Australia there are now 5,482 premises connected to the fibre, which, if my calculations are correct, is an increase of 7,300% on the Labor Party's effort. There are also now 34,582 premises that are actually serviceable. Now, Madam Speaker, I spoke yesterday in the House about the colossal failure in the interim satellite service. 5,600 residents of Western Australia use that, are only getting dial-up at a cost of $7,300 each to the taxpayer, and I talked about how we're seeking to remedy that. Another matter that we've been left with, which is a shocking mess and extremely difficult to solve, is the fact that there are, in Western Australia alone, over 16,000 premises in areas which were promised broadband delivered by fixed wireless. And the NBN Co, at the time those promises were made and now, does not own the radio frequency spectrum capable of delivering that service. And we are now— so that was a complete falsehood. That was a total false promise. The Conrovian promise had no basis at all. It was a complete fantasy. And we are working on a solution to that, but as I've said many times, the messes that Senator Conroy left us are not susceptible to easy solution. He is a master at making difficult messes for his successors. And of course, when the former Deputy Chair of the NBN Co, Diane Smith-Gander, was asked yesterday about Senator Conroy, she was asked whether the former board had recommended that he conduct a cost-benefit analysis, and she said, "Think about."
The Minister will resume his seat. The member for Isaacs on a point of order.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Relevance is an important part of the standing orders. This part of the answer has nothing to do with the question that the minister was asked.
The member will resume his seat. The minister has the call.
Madam Speaker, I'm really surprised that one of Her Majesty's counsel learned in the law would not have been able to pick that up. But Diane Smith-Gander said, think about the notion of suggesting anything to Minister Conroy. I am a committed Republican, but I didn't see you. I didn't see you on the barricades.
The Leader of the Opposition.
You were missing in action.
The Minister will resume.
Oh no, sir.
The Minister will resume his seat. The Minister will resume his seat forthwith.